Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am bringing you the 7th cut file for the 20 days of cut files that is being put on by the Confessions of a Paper Addict. I just want to remind you that down in the description box below is the links to everyone who is playing along today. In addition to that, make sure that you go and check out the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group. If you're a member, Virginia has gone and put out 4 free cut files this month, so you want to make sure you get a hold of those. In addition, right now she has 25% off on her cut files, and this is through the 19th US, or it would be the 20th if you're in New Zealand, where Virginia is located. So today the prompt is Christmas decorations, and I am scrapbooking one of my husband's family's traditions that is now being passed down to my grandkids. And this is something that his mother started years ago, and this is probably not something that most families do, is we hide Twinkies in the Christmas tree. My mother-in-law started this when the kids were really, really young, and all of the grandkids absolutely loved looking for the Twinkies hidden within the tree, even the older kids who would then get the ones that were hidden higher up. And since she's passed away, all of the kids, there's my husband's one of 8, we all hide Twinkies in our Christmas tree. So we're passing it on. So I had the grandkids over yesterday for a play date, and they were helping set up the Christmas train, and I gave them the task of hiding the Twinkies in the Christmas tree. I have 2 trees, one 9-foot one and another 7-foot one. So each of the boys took one of the trees. So I just took photos of them hiding the Twinkies in addition to another one that was hiding within the tree. And I really wanted to make sure that this is documented. Again, this is not something that every family does. It's something that my husband's family has done through the years. And it's just kind of fun and whimsical thing. I'm sure your families all have that one tradition that you do, whether you celebrate Christmas or another holiday that, is something that's special just for your family. And this is one of ours. So I was looking at I wanting to spell out Twinkie tradition, and I thought about doing Twinkie in the larger black lettering, but I just didn't have all the letters. I would have had to use a U upside down for the N, and then I would have had to use 3 for an E, and I just didn't like how it looked with this font. So then I went over to these glittery foam stickers that I have from Rosie Studios. They're sitting on my desk and I've been using them a lot. And since I used glitter paper to back my cut file, which is all the ornaments hanging from the ribbon, I thought this would be a good matchup. Now I'm just going to have to slide everything over, but I really like how this turned out. I love that I cut it in black and it just kind of pops off the page. Now I'm using a paper pad that I have. I think I got it at like Michael's, one of the Hot Buys, and I really like this brick paper. It gave it kind of a tone on tone, so it wasn't like in your face, but it still gave it that whimsical decoration kind of look like you'd have on your fireplace. And then I wanted it to kind of frame it all in, so I went with a larger frame, and I have a 1-inch, I think it's 1 inch. I cut 1.5, actually it might be 3/4. I cut 1.5 inches off of 2 sides, just so that more of that wreath paper would show underneath. Now I'm going into my composition book, and I'm trying to find as many items that I can kind of decorate with, and I'm only going to really do the 2 corners. So I found the one sticker that says, "Oh, Christmas tree," and I put joy below it, and then put some poinsettias behind that. In the bottom corner, I grabbed a Christmas tree and put the word joy on it, and then found 2 little word stickers that say Christmas tree and be jolly. and I thought that kind of went with it. Now, when I was doing my cut file and backing it, I didn't do a really good job, and I got a hunk of glue on that ribbon. So I decided I was just going to cover it up with a little bit of holly, and no one will ever know, but unless you guys tell them that it was kind of a, didn't look 100%. And I want to make sure that Virginia's cut files all look great because I love these cut files. So now I'm looking because I want to do my journaling, and I thought about putting a journaling square at the bottom, and it looked awkward. So I'm just going through with some of my other dimensional embellishments to see if there's anything I want to add. And so I grab one of these snowflake. They're like a snowflake with a little bit of glimmer on there and then a bow. And I just like how they look, and I just put one in each of the clusters. And that is it. This is it for my layout. So I do journal in the corner and just say, the family tradition of hiding Twinkies in the Christmas tree is now being passed down to the next generation. Dylan and Preston did a great job of hiding them. And then I'll just put the date on in the other corner. So I want to thank you guys again for stopping along. Again, make sure that you check out the Etsy shop for your 25% off up through the 19th US or the 20th in New Zealand. And also check out the Facebook group so that you can also get those free cut files. Thank you so much and have a great day.